Всем хай. Мы играем в Vampyr. Тикс. Ай, задача-то какая непростая, оказывается.
It's locked.
Вот как-то нам надо пробраться туда. А как? Нам ведь не объясняют, как мы можем туда пролезть. Нет, ну, понятно, что как-то можем, но, блин. Так, берега Нижней Темзы. То есть куда-то туда надо было. Ой, ёпть. Кто-то, блин, пыхтит. Кто пыхтит, непонятно. Так, тут что? Ага. Вот эти чесночники, конечно, совсем охуевшие ребята. Ага. О, коридоров-то нахуячили. Окрестности ночлежки. Здорово,
Good
чувак.
evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Да знаешь, наверное, нет.
Goodbye.
Не о чем мне с тобой разговаривать. Антивампирский плакат. Ага. Ну, я думаю, этим мы немножко в другой раз займемся.
city. It's hard enough to cover the docks by myself. It's locked, all right.
Здорово, мать.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental of you.
Sir, I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Ой, мать, ты вот... Давай
You
вот без
speak
этого
of
говна.
strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need? Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
What really happened?
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Так, вот, значит, на.
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions, especially when it's a woman.
Ясно.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Ай, блин.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reed.
Мне не нравится эта хамящая женщина. Кто гондон?
What a waste of life. I only managed to be hated by all the people I loved.
Мне очень не нравится эта мудовая тварь.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
Which local dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Shaunhampton shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
You
Окей.
really think I should go back to a safer place, miss.
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Окей.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the Sad Saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
Ясно, понятно.
Lottie, tell me about the death of your mother.
Giselle killed her, plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Да, можешь уже и не
Giselle is
заморачиваться.
the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave her?
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
Why do you and your sister Giselle have such opposing views, Lottie?
Giselle whines she lost her job due to her unionist activities, which started her drinking. Truth is, she got fired because she's an alcoholic.
And you don't share your sister's views.
On the contrary, I totally believe that workers need to unite to fight. I just disagree with Giselle's hatred for all wealth and riches.
What do you mean?
I don't believe that you were an automatic arsehole because you were born into a good family.
Прекрасно.
Perhaps your sister's addiction to alcohol is the result of her despair, but not the cause.
Perhaps you're right. But I'm tired of her playing the outraged and martyred social fighter while I earn money for both of us.
Don't you think she wants to get better?
I believe she knows her alcoholism is a worry to me. And that's another reason why she continues to drink so much.
Окей.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Прикольно.
This Seymour worries me.
Бомба взорвалась перед оружейным заводом Доусона. Доусон, крупнейшим предприятием района взрывной волны, вывела все окна в северном Саутварке. Это чудо, что погибли только 2 человека, заявил старший суперинтендант Александр Брайтон. Окей. Чудо так чудо. Нет, правда, ничего особо чудесного-то не вижу. Так. Ой, приветули.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Ой, ты б на себя посмотрел.
Is it all that worries you, Sean? My long face? Really?
This is a blessing for me to become a Skal. Immortality gives me more time and energy, if truth be known, to run a shelter. What more could I want?
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit.
А, ну
He
конечно.
could not shake the
Выпивки-то
thirst
все
for
дело.
booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My
Слышь,
will
парень.
is far stronger than his.
Wonders never cease. Scal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you. Yet you restrain.
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it?
Ой, блин,
The
благослови,
Lord
ну
has made us
понятно,
able
ты
to
уже
walk amongst the
поехал.
plague and aid those that need it.
But you must drink blood now to survive.
Know not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Ой,
Do you
ты
think this is a
пизданутый.
blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Ай, блядь.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
Ой,
People have
чувак.
been murdered. I've seen the blood. I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Так, и что там за канализация? Каналия. Так, понятно. Нам явно не сюда. Так, давай мы с тобой поговорим, а то у меня есть вопросы.
Good evening, Mr. Throckmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance?
Так, ничего нету, ну ладно.
Goodbye. And good.
Ой-ой. Ой, да пошли вы, ребята, а.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
It's one of them! Lively! He's up to us! Filthy pig!
Нашел. Значит, сейчас будем веселиться. Но зато состояние у канализации стабильное. Это хорошо. Так.
I cannot enter.
Нам что-то тут предлагается найти.
That doesn't work. So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
Да нет, вроде можем по воде ходить.
That gate should shut properly now.
Так, нам это ничего не дает абсолютно. Вообще не догоняю, что нам делать.
That doesn't work.
Может быть, так. Может быть. Ух ты ж, бля. Как тут все увлекательно. Пацаны валяются. Так, и что здесь?
It's locked,
закрыто?
all right.
Ага. О. Ничего ты деловой. Привет, Тули. Я тебя помню.
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
Мне чё, вот с ним надо
The
махаться?
laws I'm for the banshee, the hand that crushes all. Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these scalds while singing your name. I shall take it back and snap. It should snap like a hair's breadth. You found your death in me.
Блять. Вот мне этот фургал, блин, совсем не нравится.
It is now mine.
Это есть, блядь.
Return to your apothecary.
Ура! Я его завалил вроде как. Вот мне что-то совсем поплохело. С него хоть что-нибудь выпадет? Нет. Не похоже. Так.
least one Skull escaped Fergal's wrath.
Nah.
The poor creature is bleeding to death. He cannot be far.
Так, ясно, что ни хера не ясно.
How could he have made it this far? There's blood everywhere.
Ух, ни хера себе. Не понял сейчас. Здорово, пацаны.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
This isn't
Это
the
что
blood
за
of a vampire,
приколюхи?
but it will quench your thirst. This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, Vampire.
Ничего он там на фоне двигается.
Sean Hampton sent me here. I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget, and this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire Society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scowl.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them, enrages them.
Окей.
So was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
The guard of Prewan is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The Scars have always been hunted by humans, vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her. I must warn you, She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Ой, блин. А вот что это за дичь, а? Я бы их всех нахер пофигачил. Это ж мерзота. Это ж практически эти, как их? Носферату. То, что иконы являются самой заметной многочисленной разновидностью вампиров, не случайно. Иконы — настоящая элита бессмертных. И добавлю я, только они способны оставаться на вершине пищевой пирамиды. Везде, где я побывал, смертными или бессмертными правили только иконы. Иконы самые человечные, самые умные и самые образованные среди всех вампиров. Поймите меня правильно, я ничего не имею против более экзотических видов, таких как вулкоды, которые, обладают даром бессмертия. Большинство из них способны принести пользу, если четко указать им цель. Однако у них нет самого главного качества — способности незаметно растворяться в толпе смертных. Поэтому клуб Аскалон должен принимать в свои ряды только икону самого благородного происхождения до тех пор, пока вулкоды подчиняются нашим законам. Их в зависимости от обстоятельств можно использовать в качестве боевых псов или гончих. К счастью, наши примитивные дальние родичи по природе своей склонны подчиняться своим хозяевам. Закон Аскалона, лорд Редгрейв, основатель клуба. Вот так вот, значит, да. Здорово, бабуль.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
Бабулька-то.
Your room, the blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Ой, блин.
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
Так, по-моему, нам надо будет эту всю комарилью нахер передавить.
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do. I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Who was that man? The one murdered in the street?
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an awful man. Disgusting.
Слышь, мразь старая.
So cruel.
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead. And I am happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
Окей.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness. Quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge.
Та же
I
красная
answered,
херобора.
Yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
Ой, блин. Ладно, с бабулькой мы поговорили. Сейчас еще ящик обшарим. Но я полагаю, на сегодня с нас хватит. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь. Всем пока.